Attention, 59 gamers, we are back with another installment of your favorite Dokkan Battle podcast called the Dokkan Battle Podcast. I'm your host, Toonrami, and joining me this week is the international family guy himself, Talon.
Ohayou gozaimasu, minasan.
Part-time stand user and full-time Super Battle Road King, the Masked Ningen.
Yo, how's it going, everybody?
The homie who needs no introduction, Goresh.
What's going on, everyone?
If it exists and he's already rainbowed it, the king, the LR king of Dokkan, Truth.
Ohayou.
The guy who can't seem to pronounce Kakunsa, Gotcha Talks.
How's everybody doing? With the
How do you say it? Kakuzna.
Yeah, there we go.
We need to talk about that. Make sure you guys are locked in across all of our social media platforms and connect with the 59G network. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube, join the Discord, Facebook, subreddit. Check out our website, all that good stuff. All the links are everywhere. Make sure you guys are fully locked in. And before we get started, we have a special announcement courtesy of the homie Goresh.
Yeah, so Jump Festa is starting in approximately 32 minutes from now. So right as it begins, we will wrap up the podcast and head over to do a reaction stream to Jump Festa. It's going to be Dokkan Legends. I think Fighters is also involved, but that might be a different panel. We'll be there in about 30 minutes from now. So we're going to do an abridged short version of the podcast, but we'll make sure to cover everything that we have to. So let's go ahead and get started.
Without further ado, let's dive into episode 13, Dragon Ball Z Pikkon Battle. For this week, we will be talking about, first and foremost, the Gohan. Of course, both sides, Global and JP, did get the LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on the joint celebration banner. So, thoughts on the units overall? Everyone's been summoning. Everyone's been either getting shafted completely or getting pretty lucky. So, what are your guys' overall reactions to the unit? Is it top tier? Is it among the best LRs in the game? How does it rank compared to its contemporary Super Saiyan 2 Gohans? What are your guys' thoughts on the unit overall?
He's incredible.
Yeah, he's really good. I mean,
Yeah, he's really good, man. It's really fun. That's what I like about him. He's a really fun unit to use.
he's kind of like based on the Int one and also the transformed AGL one, but just like has more stuff in his kit, right?
Yeah.
Just like more conditional stuff too, which is not great, but it's also not really that hard to activate.
Not that
The
hard
fact-
to activate, you say?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
I think also the
yeah.
fact that the active skill and half of the passive also kind of coincide, that also ups the value quite a bit,
yeah,
right?
yeah, the same exact conditions. Yep.
I guess it ups the value in that you can have one activate on a turn and the other activate on a turn, which I think is not that going to be that rare, right? Because if Gohan falls below 58% in the middle of a turn, it activates right there.
I mean, you could just get the 812 key super deck if you don't want to activate it.
Well,
Well, I
guess.
don't like the fact that it can activate mid-turn. So if you take like a super in slot 1 and drop below 58%, then it goes off then. So I've actually, for a few videos that I've done where I've taken him into different events, I don't think in a single time I've had his passive go off the same turn that I could use his active skill. It's always gone off earlier in a turn where I potentially wouldn't have wanted it to, which is one thing about him that I don't really like, the fact that it can activate mid-turn.
What's the value on this unit in terms of Super Battle Road?
Very high.
Very
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Pretty good, except for hybrid Sans.
Well, the problem
'cause
on
he is-
global,
He's just okay. He's okay in my personal opinion for that
the
one.
problem on global is you don't have access to like any of the stages yet.
Yeah, like on the normal Extreme Super Battle Road, he was fine. He was able to one-shot quite a few times when I was using him. And he was pretty good. Not the greatest
Yeah, the fact that-
defensively, but yeah, he could definitely clear like complete bosses by himself.
Yeah, he can get incredibly high attack stats like turn 1 on
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
Battle
yeah.
Road, which is obviously good. And if he super attacks a couple of times, he doesn't really take that much damage. So
What I've noticed
pretty
with
good.
him is that he works very well with the already defensive hybrid Saiyans that have like All in the Family and shit like that. So it's very easy for him to be tanking extreme Super Battle Road and take nothing. Even in like extreme category Super Battle Road, hardest stages in the game, and he's fine in there. Right? Get him linked up with Tech Ultimate Gohan. They got All in the Family. B-Pan, All in the Family. Like a lot of those. High School Gohan, another great one. It's very easy to use this Gohan on some of those Super Battle Road stages. Goku Family, he'll be good in there. All those places.
I still say movie heroes is probably his best team though. I would say.
With who?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're saying outside Super Battle Road or just
Oh, I'm talking categories here. Like
Okay,
just categories. I would say Movie Heroes is, I think, without a doubt, his best team, just because it's easy to activate his active skill. He, AGL Gogeta is still the best lead for that day, and it's still 170. For across the board for that. Movie Heroes has gotten some good support units over time. It's a really good team, and so plus again, it activates his active skill like that. So
I think something that a lot of people overlook with this unit is the fact that you don't have to have the Goku on rotation with the Gohan to activate his full active and passive. Like on the Bond of Master and Disciple team, I was running the rotation of the Resurrection F, Goku, and Vegeta on the other rotation, and then I had Gohan. I think it was linked up along. I don't even remember. It was Gohan and somebody else in the main rotation, and the other rotation was the Resurrection F, Goku, and Vegeta. And the fact that the Goku doesn't have to be on rotation with Gohan means that you can still activate his active skill even like just with a normal rotation without having to have a Goku there. So that's cool. And then also like you can make some weird teams that actually work pretty well, like the Physical Beerus team, the Explosion of Anger / Realm of Gods team. You can put the Broly movie Tech God Goku on there because he's a movie hero Goku. Float him around, he changes orbs, and then Gohan just gets his active skill.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really not that hard getting it.
A lot of people recently, with the massive influx of players from all the various celebrations that we've been having on Global and JP recently, like the simultaneous downloads, the 5-year for the Global side, Tanabata, Golden Week, all this stuff, a lot of people have been starting to ask which banner is more worth it for newer players. So I wanted to ask you guys, it's probably a pretty easy argument to be made for the latter, but between double rates and step-ups, which is the more appealing banner? Which one holds more value for newer players? Because this double rates banner is the one where Gohan is featured on. A lot of people keep asking, especially on my streams, and I know a lot of other people have been asked this. Do we summon on double rates because we have higher chance of getting more SSRs? Is that better than a potential step-up where you can get, 1 or 2 or 3 of the Dokkan Fest, the LRs, and all that? Which one's better?
I mean, for new players, it's easily the step up.
Yeah.
Because you're not just getting LRs. You have the thing about the step up banner and these guaranteed like easy A steps and shit like that. A unit like in Janemba, they don't even put on banners anymore. So like, you're gonna have a really good chance of getting someone like him when you pretty much have no other opportunity to throughout the year.
As a new player, the number one thing I would argue that you're looking for are leader skills. And the way you're going to get the better leader skills is by summoning on the step up because there's category leaders on there that are guaranteed on one of the steps. So I think that's
Plus,
better.
if you're, depending on how new you are, if you go on the double rates banner, you could get fairly lucky and pull like a few LRs, but then depending how new you are, you probably can't even awaken them at that point.
Yeah.
Because you have
Or
to still do like
have
all of those
teams.
events and stuff. So
And not having a lot of leads for them, it would be kind of a bummer too.
So now, the other thing I wanted to ask you guys, this is a joint celebration, and before this happened, there was a lot of speculation. Was there going to be a potential global first? Was Jiren going to be the brand name carrying through the holiday season?
Every
But then we
time.
got this Gohan. So do you think that this was the perfect choice for a joint celebration unit? Was it a misstep to not give global their global first or anything like that? What are you guys' reactions to
Well,
this
real quick,
arrival of Gohan?
I think saying joint celebration is inaccurate. It's just the banner, right?
Joint
Not
banner,
really
yeah.
the celebration.
Yeah, joint banner.
Yeah, because like that's the thing, right? Like global, JP is done with their Christmas shit, but global is not, right? They're still gonna have another like bunch of stuff that's revealed for this. So like that's for global, you can't even judge it yet because we don't know the full scope of everything that's coming to global for this. Jiren could still be a week away. We don't know. Could be. They love forcing 1 million banners on the global in December. They love doing that.
Do you think there's still a possibility for a global first? Like, is that
No.
completely
No,
crazy
no,
to still
I-
think that could happen?
Yeah,
That
after
was-
Gohan, no way. They don't have time. They would have to push stuff so much further back now if they decided to make that call. I'm already not cool with Gohan coming to global because it's already pushing us back a lot more. And
Wait, how?
Well, yeah, what?
you don't think getting when we're gonna get BoJack on global? What, April?
What? BoJack was already going to come out in like May or something.
Yeah, like BoJack was
Oh,
already
okay.
a
So we're
huge way away.
we're just pushing them back another month then. That's what I mean. It's just pushing
No,
more
No,
stuff
no.
back.
but that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't.
You don't
push
think
BoJack
so?
back.
No, because they're not gonna like having this one banner come out now is not gonna they're just gonna have everything be the same, but this is just an extra banner.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Don't
we
worry.
would
Okay,
have
I
had
see what you
space
see.
in the schedule for a global first.
Oh, that's true.
but then
That's true.
Heroes
Sorry.
coming
Yeah,
to
yeah, you're right.
global
You're right.
at the
There
same
was
time,
I
and
remember.
then this kind of filled that gap.
Yeah, you're right.
essentially.
Yeah, there was a pre
Really?
like not 6 or 7 days there. My bad.
What I think this would affect is like, say, the end of April, we could see a global first, like legendary summon. I think because that would typically be this double rates time slot for global. That's where we could see them get something like first. Would be over then.
Because if we think about how many
True,
banners we
true.
actually have left on global, it's not that many. What do we have? Frieza, Turles, Gogeta, and then Bojack, and that's it.
Bojack, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 3 months, not even of worth of stuff.
Well, the greatest Pikkon.
Yeah,
also on
Pikkon
there.
is also going to be missing.
The god Pikkon.
I mean, that's May, right?
I don't know.
Well, that's
Whatever.
when
He comes whenever he
Goku and
comes.
Vegeta came out this year. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
I know that's
yeah,
what
you say
all-
Jiren, but Jiren's gonna come out in like a week or something.
Yeah, I swear Jiren is not pushed back because of Gohan. I am. Ooh! I am really standing by that.
Are people actually saying he's pushed back
Yeah,
because
I
of
mean,
Gohan?
it could happen.
Yes, dude, yes. People think
Speaking
because
of-
of Gohan that Jiren's not coming for like 3 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's idiotic.
Anyway, before we continue on, top grossing. So why is this a thing? Well, there was a bit of a hiccup on Dokkan recently because of a certain notification that went out. So this kind of leads to a bigger question, but we'll kind of just leave it open for you guys to talk about. What were your reactions to the whole top grossing fiasco where we were told we were getting top grossing on global, then we didn't? What exactly is the underlying issue with that? Because it seems like there's something deeper going on here.
Really? I've seen some people's reactions, but to me, it's such a non-issue. It's like an accidental
You
notification.
don't think it
and
was
then they
something
apologise
scheduled
for it,
that they
and that's it.
miscalculated?
No.
I think it's possible because again,
I definitely think that's what it was.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Didn't we get confirmation from like the I think this was the French data miners a while ago that they actually have like the top grossing stuff planned out like well before the campaign even starts.
We heard that from another
really?
source too.
Yeah. So I mean,
You're not the only one to say that.
yeah, they obviously have this stuff planned, and they obviously thought they would hit top grossing with Gohan. Guess what? They didn't. So they just forgot to unschedule it. So
Wow.
You know, it did lead to some chaos. I know some people in here like chaos.
Yeah, Twitter was on
All right,
fire for a couple hours there.
Yeah. Dude, people were asking me so many times, like I would know. Why are we not getting top grossing after we got the notification? How the hell do I know?
At least they gave us the 7 stones we would have gotten if we got top grossing. So
Sure.
Well, yeah, again, so basically, I'd say the gist of what happened is, like me, Akatsuki expected Super Saiyan 2 Gohan coming out on Global at the same time. Very hyped. They'll hit top grossing easily. They had the thing scheduled. No countries for Global hit top grossing, and then they just didn't unschedule it. It went out. And they're like, oh, well, I guess we'll just give them, there's 7 stones for a country.
the only thing I'm really confused about is why don't they just do one of those like, thank you for your support. Here's 30 stones. Here's some orbs.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember one of you Global players for Saiyan Day, Bardock? Was it 30 stones on Global for Bardock?
I believe so.
Okay, so like that was just, I think, an instance of JP got 30 stones, so we'll give you guys 30 stones as well.
That's how it should
Like,
be every time.
usually, I feel like when there's a joint thing, they don't like, all right, JP gets 80 stones and then Global gets 7, right? Like they don't usually do that when it's a joint thing.
Yeah, but I think if JP gets any rewards, Global should just get the rewarding bonus.
It's fun. I mean, JP once got stones because Global got top grossing in some.
I remember
thing,
that.
right?
Well, yeah.
What?
Well, there was like, even in the like they didn't do it this year, but the worldwide download celebration used to have like, as long as like 7 countries hit top grossing, you guys are going to get stones.
Yep.
Obviously, JP can't contribute to that, so
Yeah, that was huge. Yeah, I think it's 7 countries and they gave 50 stones. It was like an extra bonus. That shit was
Yeah.
good. Oh yeah. And that was like it was like its own section in like the news celebration info. Like it was its own like block.
All right. So with that, let's move on to the main topic.
Oh, it
of
was not a
this.
global shaft, by the way. Nope. There's no conceivable way you can even claim it was a global shaft. Tune, please.
It doesn't matter what you say. That will always be a thing. They'll always complain about it. Always. All right. So let's move on to the main topic of today's show, Pikkon. The V Jump leaks. Pikkon Janemba. We've got some units on the way. Pikkon is finally getting his first real summonable TUR Dokkan Fest unit, and apparently
Yes.
he's going to be coming
Yes,
with a
everything I
partner
wanted.
super attack of some kind. So let's take it away. What are you guys' reactions to the marquee, the most marketable name in all of Dragon Ball, Pikkon,
Mate,
getting his own
was-
summonable Dokkan Fest?
I was
What do you
very
think?
mega
hyped.
levels of hype.
This is insane. It's everything I wanted.
It's
So what do you think it's going to happen with that whole partner thing? Like a free to play Gogeta is going to be needed for
It's-
that partner super attack, or
it's
what?
not Pikkon. By the way,
Look, the screen
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there
This
shows us.
Gogeta will
by
be
the
in
way.
the card. Don't worry.
it's actually not Pikkon.
In the
Like,
background.
if you made a poll, once the banner comes out, and you're like, who are you summoning for, Pikkon or Gogeta? Who do you think people are gonna put on the poll?
Yeah, it's Gogeta.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. As soon as his animations are shown and you see sexy ass Gogeta, that's what people are summoning for.
Yeah, that's what I
Exactly.
said.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Right
let's
now-
just open up the floor. We also got Janemba here too. Janemba is going to be getting his new transforming unit, starting from the Fat Janemba, and it's going to be an active skill, right, Goresh, where he turns into the
Super Janemba, yeah. So this is actually, I think, the first usable, just straight up, just regular Janemba, which is
Yeah.
good because
Yeah.
as long as it's a different name, like he's actually usable. And then when he transforms, we're eventually going to get the STR Janemba to get an easy gate too. So I mean, once that happens, this rotation is going to be pretty dumb. The only problem I have
Yep.
personally with Janemba is the fact that he's only on 2 categories. So
Yep. Yeah, that's about the one. That's really Janemba's biggest weakness. But other than that, I mean, he's always had great links. He's always been great defensively, strong, all that stuff. It's yeah. Unfortunately, it's the 2 categories that will keep him down, and people won't. Okay, I'm sorry. 2 things. He's an extreme unit. People won't summon for him, even though he's probably gonna be better than Pikkon. Just saying. Just saying, he's gonna be better because automatically he gets big bad bosses.
That's
So.
true.
True.
It's a strong point. That actually
Yeah.
is.
That is a good point.
But yeah, this is what we kind of, I say expecting, but this is what we've been wanting, obviously, for a while, is to get a new Janemba that started off as the previous one. so
Oh,
that we can actually run them
I'm actually
together.
hyped for the Janemba. I
Yeah,
am.
same.
Yeah, no, me too. Me too. He looks cool.
God, imagine he's Angel Golden Frieza, turn 1 active skill whenever you want.
that's
Dude,
not going to happen
more
I'll
because
take it.
that's literally like the only reason why he even transformed is because he died.
Nah, stop. Don't take my hopes and dreams away.
Hey,
Let's be
imagine
positive.
this though. Just imagine this. Try to be open-minded, okay? Extreme Tech Janemba.
Ho ho ho! Whoa, I don't know. That doesn't exist.
Do
What
you
are
think
talking
they would
about?
ever dare do that?
I do.
Yes,
I pray.
because we
Yes,
have an
they
AGL
should.
Janemba, we have a Tech one, or sorry, we have an AGL one, we have an STR one, and we have an INT one. So it's physical
But
or,
Extreme
or
Tech
tech.
Shaft though. What
It's
about
going to be
So-
physical or tech.
Oh, and they just released Angel Golden Frieza and LR Buhan, so it'll be physical. Yep, there you go.
I mean, I think the most likely type is
Yeah,
physical.
Extreme Physical needs it.
I'm sorry,
actually really
sorry.
hope
The
it's
most likely
tech.
type is tech, I think.
You would think that, but
It would be
based
cool.
on previous events, you never know.
It would be nice.
Yeah, he should be STR. They need it. Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah,
also,
just throw him on
'cause
rotation with
Pikkon and
Cooler, LR
Janemba-
Frieza.
Pikkon and Janemba are both going to be STR.
Yeah,
Oh god.
true, that needed.
In these V-Jump scans, we also got word that there's going to be a brand new free-to-play Majin Buu and Bobbity, and apparently it's going to be an LR. Is that a
Prime battle.
Dokkan Clash reward?
Prime battle.
Dude, real quick,
Prime battle.
we
Prime
didn't-
battle. It's a Prime
Prime
battle.
battle.
Okay. So we're
Dude,
getting a
we
new
didn't
Prime
talk
battle.
about Pikkon and his unit super. Like it's because of the scan we just had on screen from Shonen Jump, which shows Goku and Vegeta in the background. That's who it's going to be, right? Probably
Yeah.
either Angel Goku and Vegeta or a movie hero Goku and Vegeta. That's
Yeah.
important.
I want to hear an active skill. Pikkon just screaming. That's his attack.
Yeah.
Some sort of arbitrary insult that's like, kid friendly across all ages.
Do you guys?
What if?
Do you guys know what it
Yes.
says in the sub?
What if?
What's up, True?
Like Goresh or Towner? Do you guys know what he says in the sub? Pikkon.
I'd have to
I'm
go
pretty
back
sure the
and
English
watch it.
translation is actually accurate for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably says like kuzu or something like that, which means trash in Japan when translated from Japanese. So, but again, yeah, it's pretty much.
What if his active
You
skill is
block
just a
him.
ghost usher?
What if his active skill is Gogeta forms and he goes, "Whoa, Incredible.
Laying on the ground, practically dead. Yeah.
No, his unit super attack is gonna be him dying, and it's Gogeta just doing everything.
He's gonna bring back the you lose health on super attack mechanic.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wait, what?
His entire fight
He'll be
against
like Blue
Janemba was
Falcon
50
Goku.
seconds, and he gets one shot.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Uh,
There's so much potential with that discount Piccolo. Also,
what could be interesting potentially is
Yeah, go
remember
ahead,
when
go
the
ahead.
STR one came out on Global, when the physical Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku came out, he was the first non-Saiyan unit to have prepared for battle.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the new one will have it.
Well,
Because
keep
then
in
he'll
mind-
obviously fit well.
Keep
on a
in
lot
mind,
more
JP's
teams.
has what was it, Supreme Warrior or something?
Yeah, he does not have prepared for
Yeah,
battle on JP.
he doesn't have prepared for battle on GP.
Well, he also doesn't have Fierce
maybe not.
Battle on JP either. So
Yeah, so I would not
JP
expect
Shaft, huh?
Pikkon.
Yeah, maybe
to
not
have. I don't expect this Pikkon to prepare for battle on either Global or JP.
Oof.
yeah, I think that one.
I don't expect it
I think
either.
the STR one that had it was an anomaly.
Yep.
and let's put on our conspiracy hats one more time. Gotta ask this. Based on this news, we don't have any word of Gogeta yet. All we know is Pikkon and Janemba. Is Dokkan conceding this holiday season to another Dragon Ball game that should remain unnamed? Is there any possibility that Dokkan is using this opportunity to test out their less marketable units to kind of spearhead, some sort of banner, while also being like, you know what, X whatever game, I'm not going to say what it is, you can have this one. We'll take the next one.
I just think it's a way for them to sell fusions without actually naming their characters Gogeta.
Yeah,
or
that's
Vegeta.
what I think it's more. Because I think Dokkan's pretty confident that they're still going to make money off this banner. Because they probably will once you see the Gogeta super attacks, like Drew said. So I just think
Yeah.
they're trying out something new where they could start hiding bigger time units behind these not so hyped units and see how much money they can make off it. Because if this does make a lot of money, 2021 is going to have a lot more of these type of units.
Literally, their meetings are how can we sell more Gogetas and Vegetos?
Literally. yeah, exactly. So
Plus, you have to keep in mind, this is New Year's, and they're gonna have really good sales. People are gonna buy the sales. It's your typical 3-in-1 banner. So, yes, people are gonna not summon for it, obviously, because it's not as hyped as Sans and everything like that. But there are gonna be people who are gonna summon. People are like, yeah, you know what? They actually do look pretty good. Or, oh, hey, man, that quote unquote Pikkon, aka Gogeta super attack looks really fresh right there. And then they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So they're gonna make them money. They're gonna make some
and
money.
the banners are going to be amazing, most likely. They're going to figure
Yeah,
it
I'm
out.
sure
They
the
just
banners
have to
will
make-
probably be pretty
They
good.
just have to make Pikkon stupidly good, and then people will summon for him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if this all pans out, this sets a precedent for new potential situations where, what would it be, like Hercule and Dende into Vegito?
Yep.
From the Majin Buu saga. What other opportunities do we have for?
They could do something
absurd?
with Ultimate Gohan, I guess, with Gotenks with Piccolo there. That goes
Yeah.
into Ultimate Gohan for that unit super attack when he comes in. They could do stuff like that. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Well, that one's a little trickier because Trunks doesn't actually do anything, but that moment, maybe. This is a lot they could really do with that. And I feel like they're going to really start amping it up, man.
And then, of course, the last thing in the V-Jump scan was that Krillin is getting a legendary campaign. So, just to be thorough. So, overall, the V-Jump scan it's promising for the more obscure characters, but I think the future looks bright for Dokkan.
I never thought
Just
I
gotta
would.
be a little
I never
patient.
thought I would see a dual Dokkan Fest with Pikkon, as well as in the same scan, a legendary campaign for Krillin. What a world
It's
we
clever.
live in.
It's
Light
clever
times.
marketing, man. It's
Really
abstract
good
marketing. 101.
That's true.
They're playing the long. They have a master plan.
Yeah, they know
No,
what they're
no
doing.
really.
I didn't laugh so that you would feel bad.
Really? You have to bring that in too? Okay, great. If no one else has anything on Pikkon and Janemba, we can move on to one quick topic
I got something.
regarding what's up.
Do not expect a part 2 at all.
Oh no, never.
There's no way.
Mm-mm. No.
Part 2 for yeah.
There's no
yeah,
LR
for New
Gogeta
Year's.
coming
There's
for part two.
there's never been a part 2 LR. They never really do part 2 stuff. They're all preparing it for
6-year.
the 6-year anniversary. There'll be some, little side banner that comes in that yes will have LRs on it, but nothing new. Was it usually that Goku and Vegeta banner or whatever, or that Goku banner they've always done or something like that. So yeah, don't expect it.
So what's the next thing for Global and JP to be looking forward to then?
Well, them 6-year for sure.
For JP,
Yeah.
there's nothing left but 6-year.
Well, New Year's.
Pretty much. Once New Year's is over, or like first week or something like that, basically it's 6-year anniversary.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
And then for Global, all we've got is the step up and the Tanabata.
Yeah, Tanabata and step up for the rest of this month, and then obviously in January we'll just find out if they're going to go in the same order, which of the Dokkan Fest we get next.
Jiren.
I better
yeah,
see,
Jiren,
with everyone so crazy and going to chaotic about Jiren not being on Global yet,
So
I better
fake.
see Global hit
hit
like
top
top
gross,
grossing in every single country. Otherwise, you guys are all hypocrites for wanting him and not
players
summoning
are
for him.
Fake mad about Jiren.
They gave
Yeah.
us.
Oh, I know. Oh, everyone's fake mad about it.
It's
a
And if you're
legendary
gonna prove me
summon
wrong,
banner,
I better
so-
see top grossing everywhere, and I mean everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Global
a legendary
players-
summon banner, so no one's gonna. Well, I say no one, but half the people that are complaining about him not coming out are not even gonna summon on that banner anyway.
Yeah,
Global
exactly.
players from 2017 are sick at y'all right now, complaining about a LR Gohan same time. They're sick. Tell that to global players before SCR LR Broly came out, that y'all were gonna be mad about an LR Gohan same time. Come on.
Yep.
Truth, let me also ask you real quick. I remember you mentioned this once in a video. This is totally random, but remember when Global was complaining about the lack of Kale and Khalifa EZA, and then you said you want to see people actually using them? Has that panned out, or has that not happened?
I haven't even done the
I-
EZA because I don't care.
Well,
I
compared-
did get tagged on a couple of Reddit posts where people, it's like they had used AGL Khalifa and they cleared like Battlefield, Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, like a whole bunch of stages and stuff like that. But I mean, I literally saw like that was like 2 people did that, and then I've seen like not a peep about them besides that.
Yep.
I
They
wonder
got
why.
their stones. That's all they wanted.
Global players, in truth, a lot of global players love that feeling of being shafted so they could say they're shafted. They love it. They love it. They love it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, that is the actual thing. Is I think some people probably would even admit it, but like most people that were saying they were mad about us not getting the Kale and Khalifa EZA, what they really meant was they were mad they weren't getting 33 free stones. That's all it was to them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
man.
Just buy them.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's a joke. Relax. That's a joke. It's just a joke, man. We're just playing around.
It's too late.
Just a little jokey joke. That's all.
That's pretty much it, folks. We're
No, wait. What's
we've
Negan,
up?
how do you like Chain Battle this time around, man?
Oof.
I was not gonna go there. I was not, dude.
You don't
I
have
tried
to
to
answer.
spare you.
I just want to.
Hey, I got my 100 million points. That's it. I don't have to
All
play
right,
it
I tried
again
to
now
spare
until it
you.
ends.
Cool.
So
I was just kidding. My bad.
You know,
all I do
Lauren, so
now,
we-
now that I've got my 100 million, all I do is I go on, I do 5 attempts each day that I don't even really try, and I just deliberately pick my friends' supporters so I can send them a nice, and then that's it.
I haven't tried.
Let me
since
just
the first
say,
day.
there's nothing better than reaching the top score for 30 seconds, and then before your video gets to render and get posted,
Goresh
someone
beats you.
else transcends that score by like what factor of 10.
That was good.
Yeah.
Every
Great.
time, baby.
The tweets on that on that post were priceless, man.
Yep.
Well, you know what you
So,
need to do next time.
What's
too,
up? What? Just get good.
is Not have to render.
Well, yeah, but I almost gave away my personal information because
Because
That's
you're
what
Toon
I do.
Rami. Yeah, I got you.
because I yeah.
Because you're Toon.
You
He
understand?
tabbed
It's a
in-
problem.
He tabbed into his email or something.
Yeah, because the whole chain battle pause thing. My email is just right there, so I'm
Nice.
just like,
I mean, you're not supposed to show the other apps you've opened.
well, yeah.
He
but,
he
it's iPhone.
literally flipped through his entire app.
Well, I had to delete it. We're not doing this. All right, so guys, that is gonna wrap up the show. as previously mentioned by Goresh, this is an abridged show because we are going to be directly going into the the Jump Festa reactions. So let's do our sign out right here. So that's going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Huge thank you to Hydros for manning the boards, keeping the stream afloat. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Facebook. Check out our website. Check out the subreddit. Everything. All the links are everywhere. Make sure you guys are fully locked into the 59G network. And if you miss any part of the show, fear not. All of your favorite podcasting platforms have you covered. Google, Apple, Spotify, many more. Subscribe. Don't skip a beat. Join us right here tomorrow for our next episode of the Dragon Ball Legends podcast. But don't go away because we're going to be continuing the stream right now. For Talon, Mas Ningen, Goresh, Truth, and Gotcha, I'm Toon Rami. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.